What's up, YouTube? Hey, this is Frank at Lucky Ruckus Vape Shop in Amarillo, Texas. Just want to visit with you a little bit this evening, casually, about the vaping industry. First of all, I want to tell you a little bit about my story. I've been vaping since December 6, 2012. I started smoking when I was 18 and didn't really want to quit. Even though I was active and did a lot of things that smoking made more difficult, snow skiing, running, any kind of physical activity. Smoking made that a lot more difficult than it had to be, but I still just didn't want to quit smoking because I liked smoking. If you've never smoked, that probably doesn't make sense to you, but that was my case. I didn't want to quit smoking, but I didn't like what it was doing to me. So along about November of 2012, I discovered a blue e-cig at Walgreens. I picked one up. And over the course of the next 2 weeks, that one blue e-cig went to about 16 of them because the battery life on them was terrible. All the while I was researching what else was available. And I found an Ego and a refillable tank on the web, ordered it, got those in. The morning of December 6, 2012, I smoked my last cigarette, and I've been vaping exclusively ever since. I haven't touched a tobacco cigarette since December 6, 2012. I still get everything that I enjoyed about smoking, but I can breathe a whole lot easier. The things that were difficult are a lot easier. My hacking cough went away after about 2 to 3 weeks. I feel better, I smell better, and I still get the things that I enjoyed from smoking without the side effects from breathing in all those combustible materials. So from there, fast forward to February, March 2013. Other members of my family had discovered vaping as well, and the same thing happened with them. They found that they were able to lay down cigarettes. Once we did that, we decided that there was probably a lot of other people locally that needed to hear about this product. So we put plans in place to open Lucky Ruckus Vape Shop. Today, we pay 6 employees. We pay a lease on 2 locations. We lease a brick and mortar spot, and we also have an off-site mix facility that we lease as well. Those things stimulate the local economy. Our supply purchases stimulate the regional and national economy. We put a lot of money back into the community. We donate to the Angel Tree. We donate to CASAA. This month, we're donating to the American Red Cross to help the victims of the fires in French. Every month, we do something to give back to the community. Those things are possible because of vaping. Now, having said that, I want to talk a little bit about the FDA and these deeming regulations. The deeming regulations were released for public comment in late April. They're going to be open for public comment until July 9th. That's 75 days. The FDA's had these on their plate for 2 to 3 years. There's a lot of people that don't believe 75 days is enough time, and they're going to be asking the FDA to extend that period. Regardless of whether that happens, there's some things that we as vapors need to do. Number one, you need to post your public comment on the FDA's website. You can tune into our Facebook page and we'll have a link that takes you to the posting page. The other thing that's important is if you're not a member of CASAA, C-A-S-A-A, CASAA is a local, as a regional, actually they're a state level advocacy group that fights for our right to vape. You need to join CASAA. There's no fees, it doesn't cost to join, but you need to join and support CASAA. The other group that you need to join is the Vaping Militia, www.vapingmilitia.org. They're also an advocacy group that's fighting for our right to vape on the federal level as well. But they're also doing some grassroots things that you're going to be hearing more about via Lucky Ruckus in the near future. Those 3 things are very important. Post your public comment, Make sure your public comment is professional and concise, and just tell your story. There's no need to be belligerent, angry, yada, yada, yada. Tell your story professionally and simply. Join CASAA, join the Vape Militia. And most importantly, keep vaping.